So today we are going to listen to the 32nd message, and this message is the continuation of the previous message, when Earth was created, part 1, and that was the 13th message. And we got that message in September, I guess. Now we are receiving the second part. So in these messages, Mother Earth, we listen to Mother Earth's experience. So everything in this message is from her point of view. So we get to listen to her experiences. Even other messages are knowledge, which came out of her experiences, but this message is specifically in her point of view. So um, this message is one another very profound one, and very powerful message one. So I am very happy to share it with all of you. So before listening to the message, let's sit in meditation. I would request all of you to interlock your fingers, cross your legs, and close your eyes. Just observe your beautiful, natural, tranquil breath. Observation is the key. It is the key to unlock the realization of divinity within ourselves. So just observe everything, observe your thoughts, observe your breath, be a witness, be neutral to everything. Just enjoy this flow, just experience it, experience everything, and experience your connection with Mother Earth. Feel that oneness and also experience the energy of the message. The messages are already within us. We just need to realize them because they are Mother Earth's consciousness. Just feel, experience, and observe. Now let's meditate with music. Thank you. Last 5 minutes, just be with your breath and slowly come back to your physical body. Last 5 minutes. Last 10 seconds. Keep both of your palms on your eyes. And while looking at your hands, slowly open your eyes. Thank you. If you would like to continue your meditation, you can continue your meditation. Thank you so much for joining in this group meditation and contributing in this group meditation with your presence and energy. Thank you. So, today we are going to listen to the 32nd message, and this message is, like I have said before, this message is on the topic when Earth was created, part 2. So, before reading this message, I would like to um, summarize whatever there was in the part 1 of this message. So basically, Mother Earth just starts the message by saying that she have been existing since time immemorial, and just like others, her journey was also evolutional. So she had existed in many forms, and through many forms. So during this journey, first she says that, like everybody else, she was also individuated for a purpose. Originally, actually, this is not the part of the message what I'm saying right now, but originally we are all in that oneness or emptiness or the absolute. We are all like the absolute, but then after that we are individuated, right? So that is what she's trying to uh, tell us here. So she was individuated for a purpose, and her purpose was to create oneness. And during her journey, through many forms and and through formless, she realized that there's a lot of disunion in the divine creation. But slowly she started realizing that that disunion which she was seeing in others was actually in herself. So nature was trying to teach, show her that whatever she is seeing in others is actually the part of her. So everybody else was mirroring her, the disunion within herself. So the nature tries to teach us like that. And she also says that whether we believe it or not, we are always in oneness. And she realized this because of the divine connection which she has with everybody else, that the disunion with which is within others was actually within herself. That is why she was seeing everything like that. So then she worked on her oneness, and she tried she realized that oneness within her. And she also says that when we realize this thing, that whether we believe in or believe it or not, all of us are in oneness. When we realize this truth, then we slowly understand we are able to understand it as well. uh, so that is what the message conveys. And in this message, so I will now I will like to read this message. So it goes as follows. One of the biggest lessons which I have learned in my journey is the essence of neutrality, being neutral to diversity and varieties. Only by being neutral can we truly experience the beauty of life. There is nothing more beautiful to see everything for what it is, rather than seeing everything for what we assume it to be. Being neutral brings with it a calmness, stillness, and peace. Today, Earth is home to infinite creatures who are very different, who have multitude of different experiences, and all of them are in an absolute unique process of evolution. This is because I am neutral towards everything. So she says that Earth is home to such multitude of creatures, because home to infinite creatures, because she is neutral to everything. I would like to continue. For me, everything is divine, unique, and a celebration. I'm a mother because I am neutral. I do not see my children, in brackets, creations, through my limited emotions, but I see them for who they truly are. This is the beauty of life. We just experience the flow. The cessation of our ego makes us neutral. When I first started my physical experience as a physical planet, emotions swirled within me like turbulent waves. This denser experience brought with it lots of dense vibrations, which were too heavy to bear. But it just took a moment of observation to become neutral towards my experience and existence. Neutrality brought with it acceptance. Through acceptance, I experienced oneness. Nature made me experience neutrality so that earth becomes abode to every soul who wants to experience evolution. The lesson of neutrality make earth who it is today. Everybody becomes neutral when they identify and realize that they are the source. Source is neutral. Neutrality is evolution. Neutrality is awareness. Neutrality is abundance. Neutrality changes life. Neutrality manifests. Neutrality is creation and innovation. Neutrality is magic. Gratitude, Mother Earth. So that is the message. I would like to repeat it once again. So the 32nd message, when Earth was created, part 2. One of the biggest lessons which I have learned in my journey is the essence of neutrality. Being neutral to diversity and varieties. Only by being neutral can we truly experience the beauty of life. There is nothing more beautiful to see everything for what it is rather than seeing everything for what we assume it to be. Being neutral brings with it a calmness, stillness, and peace. Today, Earth is home to infinite creatures who are very different, who have multitude of different experiences, and all of them are in an absolute unique process of evolution. This is because I'm neutral towards everything. For me, everything is divine, unique, and a celebration. I am a mother because I am neutral. I do not see my children, in brackets, creations, through my limited emotions. I do not see my children, her creations, through my limited emotions, but I see them for who they truly are. This is the beauty of life. We just experience the flow. The cessation of our ego makes us neutral. When I first started my physical experience as a physical planet, emotions swirled within me like turbulent waves. The denser experience brought with it lots of dense vibrations, which were too heavy to bear. But it just took a moment of observation to become neutral towards my experience and existence. Neutrality brought with it acceptance. Through acceptance, I experienced oneness. Nature made me experience neutrality so that Earth becomes abode to every soul who wants to experience evolution. The lesson of neutrality makes Earth who it is today. Everybody becomes neutral when they identify and realize that they are the source. Source is neutral. Neutrality is evolution. Neutrality is awareness. Neutrality is abundance. Neutrality changes life. Neutrality manifests. Neutrality is creation and innovation. Neutrality is magic. Gratitude, Mother Earth. So that is the message. I hope all of you have connected with it. So, in the first message, she talks about how the nature mirrors to us our lessons, and and in this message, she tells us that how the one of the biggest lessons that she has learned in her journey is that of being neutral. And now, because of her experiences, she's absolutely neutral towards everything. So she doesn't attach her emotions to her experiences. She just observes it and just becomes neutral to it. So also she says that we can only truly experience the beauty of life when we are neutral, and the continuation of it is in the next paragraph, where she says that beauty of life is experiencing the flow. So to able to experience everything, we need to be neutral. Actually, we are not able to experience things the way they are, because we are always in our assumptions, and we are always attaching our limited emotions to everything. So she asks us to just experience, just be, just observe, and through observation she asks us to be aware. And when we are always neutral towards thing, we just let the flow, and when we are just experiencing it, we are able to access that infinity and create so many new things. And that is why she says that neutrality is creation and innovation, and neutrality is magic. That is the reason she mentions that. And when we are able to realize that we are the source, we are the creator, then we become neutral. We need to identify and realize that, just like Mother Earth has said. So the way the Mother Earth taught me about neutrality is that, in a very simple way. I bought some stuff online, and in that picture, the size of that item was quite big, but when I received it, it was quite small, and I bought it for an expensive amount. So I was like, now what, they were not even letting me return it. So then I was a bit disturbed by it. So then Mother Earth just communicated with me, and she said that even 1 rupee and crores of rupees should be the same to you. So don't attach emotions to anything. You are the one that is um, giving certain amount of value to anything. So just be neutral towards everything. Just see things the same. If you are attaching your emotions to stuff or experiences or anything, even people, nature tries to teach us through various experiences that you need to be neutral and in a witness consciousness to everything. So for example, people sees many highs and lows in their life. They, some experience profits and some experience loss. They are experiencing such experiences because they are not able to see experiences in a neutral manner. So in a very short in a very small and very in a very impactful manner, Mother Earth taught me that you don't attach your emotions to anything. Just be there and just witness everything. Just be neutral to everything. That is the way you can truly experience life. Otherwise, we will always be thinking, oh my God, I spent this much money, or that person did this to me, or we will always be stuck in those cycles. So to be able to just experience the flow, we need to be neutral towards it. So that is what Mother Earth is trying to teach to us. And she also mentions this point that she became neutral to her experience and her existence as well. So that is a very she just become even to herself she is neutral. She is not like, I am experiencing this, or I am doing that, or I'm going through this. She's not like that. She's seeing everything in a very from a place of stillness and calmness, just like she has said. And that is why she is truly enjoying her life, truly experiencing the beauty of the life. So that is so beautiful how she just she explained such big experience of hers in such simple words. And now we can truly understand why it is so beautiful that so many creatures are there on earth, and we are so different, and we are in such unique journeys, and we are daily we are experiencing so many things, and we are able to experience it here on earth, particularly on earth, because mother earth is so accepting, so comforting, and she just sees us. She just she's neutral, like she has said, and she just sees us from a place of divinity. She There is no emotions and judgments here. We are free to experience whatever we want, and we have so much space here to grow and evolve and learn whatever we need, and whatever helps us to reach to serve our purpose, and to realize who we are. So this is so beautiful. Yeah, that is all I would like to say. If anybody else would like to share something, please, you can unmute yourself and share with us whatever you have resonated with. Yeah, thank you so much. Anybody would like to unmute themselves, you can speak. Thank you. And thank you, Anu ma'am, for always, giving the gist of whatever the message is. Thank you so much. Yeah, please go ahead.
Hi, Madhumita. Hi, Madhumita. Thank you so much for recapping the previous message. I think by then I was not there in Being Family, and you telling the part one and part two. First of all, it's my privilege and absolute honor to even catch a little bit of what you're saying, and for us to imbibe it a little bit more, till your book comes out, probably. To put these your golden words here is really an absolute honor. I don't get to catch everything, but whatever essence I do try to still put so that people read it. One is it's so beautiful that Mother Earth is representing herself as a soul, such a gigantic soul, because she even telling us that she had limitations, or she had something like thoughts, like where she was seeing disunion, right? Like we see that when Mother Earth came into being, she was at a privileged place to choose this honor of being earth, but we never think of her emotions or her as a soul. We always, at least I never thought, I thought she would have just taken it up and right from day one been at it, right? Perfectly. How sun, moon, I mean, they have their own journeys, and the spheres they are, right? More than a sphere that is revolving, revolutionizing around the sun and around itself, creating these seasons, having these diversity, and still having a magnanimity to share it with us that, yes, I struggled in the beginning because there was a disconnect in me. I mean, we always see, when I see an earthquake earlier, not now, but I used to think, oh, volcanoes and earthquake are in a way of, tsunamis happening because Mother Earth is unhappy with us. We have polluted her. But it's just a cycle for her, right? Now I just see it's just her being through that, through those cycles of volcanoes, earthquakes. It's all part of her, right? We are putting all these judgments on her. She's angry, she's not, or she's so nurturing here, or she's fertile here. So many things we attach to Mother Earth, but she sees, when she's talking, she's so simplifying. My God, none of your messages so far, 30, today's 32nd message, right?
Yeah, 32nd.
I was thinking 13, then last it was 31. So 31 and 13, I don't know, something I was thinking, okay, see, 13 she put it, now 32nd she put it. So simplifying, so like through you, she doesn't even complicate it. She can just put high level spiritual fundas across which not will not even enter our thick skull. But she comes down to our level of third dimension. And then she tries to tell us that whatever you're seeing outside is basically something that is within you. And if you just give it a thought, she says, just a minute of awareness of being neutral, and it happened, right? She makes it sound so simple. Oh my God, such a great, great mission work Mother Earth is doing, and through her you to of explaining this to us. Really, it's beautiful, Madhu. Really, and each message is is filled with layers and layers of, though it's simple, it's still filled with layers of information, like how Mother Nature is helping Mother Earth in a way, right?
Mhm.
There is
Yeah.
also some kind of a collaboration there where they're trying to help each other to say, okay, pick it up. It's not, there's no disunion. It's a divine process, something like that. So I think the same thing we have to also do to help each other. What do you say, right? Something like that to understand it further.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, exactly. Nature is everything that is there. So she always sees nature as a flow of life. So the flow of life is teaching her through various experiences. That is what she was trying to say. And we might have judged ourselves, but Mother Earth never judges us. She's always there, just observing us how we are going through our journeys. And um, it is just beautiful how she puts everything in so simply. I'm always in awe because of that simplicity. It is just to the point and very clear, but every time when we read it, we get a different perspective, and we get to know another layer. Just like you have said, we get to know another layer that she was trying to tell us. So it is very beautiful to be able to experience these messages. And it is, I feel like it is one of the very important moments where these messages are doing wonders. It is just the time. It is, the shift is happening, and the shift is not happening anywhere else. It is happening within us. So many years of work by many yogis and rishis and many ascended masters, it is coming to, it's like the fruit has ripened and it is falling. So the harvest has now come, so the product is there, it is coming out. So to be able to be part of this experience is just wonderful. It is our, we are very, uh, I'm not getting the word, but we are yeah, we are fortunate, we it that we are in this part of this big shift, or whatever it is happening. We can feel it in our hearts, right, that something is happening here. Yeah. Yeah, please go ahead, Anumam.
Yeah, and see, the shift is happening, and also she's talked about that limited emotions, right? She
Mm.
realized at a place that you can't really judge anything completely because of the limited emotions. So be neutral and go with the flow. Same messaging she's
Mm.
been saying, right? Self-fulfilling silence, let go with the flow, be aware, be in the now, don't be in the past or future, right? She's been saying it so beautifully again and again, and
Yeah.
saying it as Mother Earth. If she herself says that I don't want to judge these children or these creations because they've been I have a limited
I have
emotions. Imagine.
experienced those limited emotions. So now,
Yes,
while,
yeah.
they are going through their journey, I'm being observer to it. So that is what she's trying to say. Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. Anybody else would like to go ahead? Please unmute yourself. Yes, ma'am. Ah, okay.
So it's always like that, Madhuji.
Okay. Good evening. Yeah.
That was a wonderful, wonderful message again. Neutrality. What a deep, simple yet deep, right? There is nothing in that in the message because it speaks about neutral, where there is nothingness. But then within that, there is so much that we can learn from. So very beautiful, including your personal experience of seeing the low or the high in a same way. So you know, just sit even that single line and you can just keep on digesting layers of information within that to each one of us. So lot of beauty in there, lot of messages in there. Although you said let me read this 30 seconds of message, but it is not a 30 seconds, it's a lifetime of content that comes through in each of these messages. So thanks a lot.
Yeah. Thank you so much. That is what she's trying to teach us to see everything without attaching our thoughts and emotions. And to when I first tried to apply it in my life, I felt immense joy and a lot of freedom. Freedom from my own limited perceptions. So it's just beautiful, and words cannot explain it. We have to experience it. So yeah, it is a lifetime's amount of information, or many people spend lives on many lives trying to understand this. So it is amazing that we are getting it in the form of messages. Yeah, it's wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Anybody else would like to go ahead?
Yeah, just a minute. Yeah.
Hi, Madhu.
Hello.
Again, a wonderful, wonderful message, Madhu. I really like this message of being neutral, Mother Earth being neutral, and how she have conveyed at the end that she's not. She's like from a witness. She's witnessing everything. She's just an observer of everything. She's not getting carried away like this child is greater than this child. There is no comparison. She's treating everybody equal. And the story you have shared about yourself, about the article that you have received, it reminded me of this story from my mom that I've heard about. It will pass. There is a story called "It Will Pass" about this old man who lives in a village, and he has a son, and they had a horse. And one day this horse goes to the forest and never comes back. So the whole villagers come and they say to this old man that, oh, we are very sorry for your horse, like you must be missing and all these things they come and say. So they'll be feeling sorry for him, but he says it will pass. He's being neutral. It will pass. Again, after a few days, this one horse comes along with many wild horses. So again, the whole villagers will come and say that, wow, you're so lucky. See how many horses you have got. So then again, that old man says it will pass. And while riding this wild horse, his son fell off and he broke his leg. And again, the villagers, oh, what a pathetic situation. It brought so much of, like not good to you and all these things. The villagers again come and say, he says,
Patiently, he says, it will pass. So the army comes to the village and they want to take the sons of the villagers and everything. So they could not take this boy because he was like injured, and he had a broken leg. So again, the villager says that you're so lucky that your son is with you. He says it will pass. So the whole essence of this message is that we have to be neutral, even good or bad. We have to be neutral. And today, Mother Earth's message and your experience also is conveying the same thing, that we have to be neutral in every situation. Be comfortable, be just okay. It's a middle path. So wonderful, wonderful, Madhu. Enjoyed it a lot. Enjoyed it
Yeah.
a lot. Your explanation afterwards, your explanation, detailed explanation was much good. Thank you so much, Madhu.
Thank you so much. And the story is very beautiful and it totally conveys what Mother Earth is trying to say.
Yeah. Thank you, Madhu.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Anybody else would like to go ahead? Please unmute yourself. Thank you so much for writing in the chat box. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Yeah, thank you so much for joining in this session and listening to Mother Earth's experiences and her messages, and also sharing your experiences and whatever you have resonated with. So all of us together are, making the session so beautiful. So thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you once again, Madhu, and we look forward for next week. It's every week is a surprise.
Yeah,
So
exactly. Even
every
I
week
don't know what message will come till the last second.
Yeah, I know. I know you told me. You told me very much earlier that that the message can be just half an hour before the session.
Yeah.
Said. So we are very much prepared, and we always look forward for that. And no pressure. Just like we really enjoy waiting your wonderful messages, Madhu.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you
I'm
so
very
much.
grateful. Thank you. Yeah.
So, friends, thank you so much for joining. And friends, starting from tomorrow, every Sunday we have Dinesh ji from UK who will be taking wonderful sessions on holistic living and longevity. So please do not miss it. It is going to happen at this time every Sunday. And please share it among your friends and family so that they all can benefit. Very interesting, very detailed way of explaining about holistic living and holistic health. So thank you so much, friends, and looking forward to seeing you all again tomorrow morning meditation and then evening with Dinesh ji. Thank you so much. Namaste. Once again, thank you so much, Madhu.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Namaste.